Hey guys, my name is Hudson Warren, and your coach Mike asked me to make this video for you, and on his behalf, personally invite you and share a little bit more about the Onward Bold experience that is coming your way in mid-February. And before you make a judgment and decide that it's not for you, or even it is for you, just give this video a couple of minutes of your time and learn a little bit more about the opportunity and why it might be good for you. Okay. Um, Onward Bold is a new experience created by Gary Keller himself, so kind of the top of the industry. And what we've put together is an immersive coaching, training, and learning experience where we are going to get you in production at a super high level. In fact, we just had our first run of Onward Bold at the end of 2024, and the average agent that took that class created 13 transaction opportunities for themselves. So either they took a listing, signed a buyer, or put something under contract. So we're not talking about just picked up leads, 13 signed contracts on average. So you might be sitting there and saying, well, I'm in the PC program. I don't know if I could do that. Well, what if you did five, seven, 11? What would that do for you? How would that catapult you towards the success that I know you desire? That's why you got your real estate license. What you can expect from this class is a lot. It's going to be like a real estate boot camp, and it's going to give you each and every tool and experience that you need to go out and win every transaction you desire, regardless of your experience level. You see, if you know what to say and how to say it, it wouldn't matter if you ever sold one house or 1,000 houses. We're going to tackle social media tactics, listing presentation, buyer presentation. We're going to give you 12 lead generation plays, all of which come from the top agents in this company, none of which are calling expireds or calling FISBOs or anything like that. And that's not to say those things don't work. We just know that there is more than one way to be successful in this business, and you can lead generate in a way that you actually enjoy and still get paid for it. We're going to teach you about wealth building so you don't have to work for every day of the rest of your life. We're going to give you conversation frameworks that will allow you to get what you want when you want it and convert at a high level so that you don't have to lead generate 82 hours a day. You'll be able to pick up leads and deals and signatures quicker. We're going to do this over the course of 6 weeks. We'll get together 6 times over 6 weeks. And what this will do, especially if you are newer to this industry, is this will give you all of the best habits that you need to succeed in this and any market so that you can go out and not be part of the 85% that fails out of the industry. We want to get you in the 15% that makes as much money as they want and lives the life that they dreamed of. That's what Onward Bold will do for you. And I can tell you from experience, because when I stepped into a bold room for the first time back in, October of 2014, I was broke. I was in debt. I was in an awful relationship. I had no money. I had no income, and it was awful. And I couldn't afford it. And I slapped it on a credit card anyways, because at that point I figured, what do I even have to lose? And I sold 7 houses in my first bold. After selling nothing for a year, that felt like 70 to me. And I kept going back to the class and I went 15 times over 5 years. And what that did for me is it turned my business into $1 million business. My 5th year in the business in Florida, I sold over $1 million worth of real estate, over $1 million of GCI from selling real estate. And I don't have a college degree. I'm just like you. I was struggling and trying to figure out how to get into this business. And this was the way that I did it. So come join us. Come join us. And by the way, if you're sitting there and you're one of the people that's thinking, well, I have a job, I have another job, I totally get it. I can also tell you that last year I had 39 students in Bold that had another job that quit it by the end of Bold because that's how much business they created. So if you're one of the people who has another job and you desire to get into real estate full time, if you desire to do both, that's different. I got you. If you desire to get into real estate full time, gosh, do you have 6 days worth of time off or shift changes that you could make so that you could put yourself in the right environment to create enough momentum to actually get out of the job and take that next step? Guys, if you have any questions, Mike can answer a lot of them. And if he doesn't have the answer, he'll share my information with you. I'd be happy to speak with any of you. What I know this course does is it changes lives and brings a lot of income and wealth into your world. I want that for you. And Mike feels passionately that he wants that for you. So we'd love to see you there. We'd love to answer any and all of your questions and make it the best day. I look forward to seeing you at step one of Bold.